Last week's video about the EB-5 September 30th, 2026 deadline has caused a lot of questions, so I'm going to try to help and clarify. First, one of the questions was, what's the benefit of filing before the deadline? I'm going to ask you to go rewatch that entire video. The benefits are you're protected under today's law, and any changes that happen in the future will not affect you. That's the summary. Number two, how do I file a 526E petition? Well, first, definitely speak to an immigration attorney because you're going to be investing over $800,000 and you need to do it correctly. The petition requires information about the project, jobs creation, source of funds. So that's the form, and the instructions are also available for free at USCIS.gov, but make sure you speak to an attorney before you do any type of EB-5 petition, in my opinion. Question number three was, what type of projects can I invest in? Well, with regional centers, that's the $800,000 technically discounted investment permitted by USCIS and the regulations. The other one is what's called direct investment, which requires $1,050,000 and 10 full-time jobs. The difference is, one, you're putting an investment and somebody else is creating the jobs for you. The direct investment, you're putting the money and you're responsible for creating the jobs. There's all sorts of projects out there. Make sure you speak with them. Make sure you do your research. There's a lot of bad projects and a lot of scam artists out there. Another question we got very often is, what's the difference between NIW or EB-5? Well, first, what is NIW? NIW stands for National Interest Waiver. This is for the EB-2 employment-based category, which is either an advanced degree or exceptional ability or the national interest. I'll talk to you about that more in another video, but we've done them for cancer researchers, we've done them for fashion photographers and for other types of artists, and even green engineers trying to recycle. Now, the EB-5, the difference is it requires your investment of $800,000 or more, and the EB-2 necessarily does not. But send me questions about the EB-2 and I'll be happy to answer them in another video. Finally, this question I feel is one of the most important, which is, I have the money, how do I proceed? Well, not so fast, because we have to source the funds. Sourcing your funds is one of the most important requirements for the EB-5. And you need to speak to an attorney ahead of investing these monies, because a lot of time, once you've invested the monies, we cannot undo that investment. So sourcing funds is critical. The government wants to know, how did you earn this money? Not just how did it get in your bank account. They want the background information, they want the full story. And so if you have any questions about the EB-5 program, source of funds, or adjustment of status, please let me know.